Hello and greetings from St. Francis Xavier College Church. I hope you are well and know that you are in my prayers. We begin this week the most sacred days of the church year, Holy Week, including the Holy Triduum. We know this year, unfortunately, that we are unable to celebrate as a community, that we are unable to come together physically in this beautiful place to celebrate the passion, death, and resurrection of Christ as a community. But we are still called to celebrate, even though we cannot be together. We are called to be together spiritually. We are called to pray together. We are still called to be in communion with one another, even though we are physically apart. So I invite you to participate in College Church's virtual Triduum. And what this is a collection of prayer exercises for us to celebrate these most holy days. For Holy Thursday, Good Friday, and the Easter Vigil, we have prepared domestic liturgies for you to celebrate at home, emphasizing the themes and the spirit of these 3 days. This information will be posted Sunday, Palm Sunday, on the parish website, sfxstl.org. Please go there to find the content and materials. And as I said, we are encouraging all households, families, single people, whoever makes up your home, to celebrate with us throughout the metropolitan St. Louis area. And these liturgies, these prayer exercises, are a way for us to share in communion despite the distance that separates us. One of the things I would encourage you to do is, in the next few days, to create a space, to create a place in your home where you will pray together, and to use what you need, whether it's pictures or images, whether it's candles or flowers, things that can help get you into the sense of the Triduum, things that can create a sacred space, as it were, here at home. One of the other aspects of what we will be providing is supplemental content, pictures from previous Triduums, music from previous Triduums, homilies from previous Triduums for you to use, you to engage in at home, to create an atmosphere, a spirit of the Triduum. It is not an ideal situation, but in this time that the Lord has given to us in the very difficult circumstances that we face and really the whole world faces, we are called to be adaptable, to be creative in the way that we pray together. My hope and my prayer is that the work of the college church staff and college church parishioners in preparing these virtual Triduum guide will be a way for you to connect, a way for you to be prayerful, a way for you to celebrate the spirit of the Triduum. And finally, perhaps as one aspect to perhaps focus on, to lead our prayer in, is to not run from this sense of absence. We are all feeling the hurt of not being able to be together, to not be nourished by Christ's body and blood, to not know the comfort and the joy that comes from being together as one community in this beautiful place. But rather to flee from that absence, I would recommend that we lean in, that we enable that absence to be our prayer, to know that God is with us no matter what, that Christ's suffering, death, and resurrection are as true for us in this week as it is in any other celebration of the church throughout its history. That in the midst of challenge, in the midst of difficulty, in the midst of fear and pain, we know it is God who saves.